Hey guys, it's the Channel Bowie back. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Dale.
And we're back to play some more Pokemon Yellow version.
Yeller.
Well, Pikachu, what you gotta say?
Bounce, bounce. Same thing you had to say earlier.
Pikachu, learn something new, dude. Alright, let's check out over here because we can get some crazy ass shit. Oh my god, he's the fishing guru!
He's gonna teach us how to fish?
No, he just simply loves fishing. So
Oh,
he's just
okay.
going to give us a rod. Yeah, I'll take your rod, sir.
Don't say it like that.
He likes my style. Maybe someone else should learn to like my style a little bit more. But...
I'm not gonna take your rod.
So we're sitting here and we get this old rod. So that allows us to catch more Magikarp. But Magikarp lets you, if you've put your time to training a Magikarp, you can get Gyarados.
Gyarados.
And Gyarados is a halfway decent Pokemon. Pika-Pee!
Bye, Pikachu. Leave that nerd.
He's in love. Pikachu got a girlfriend.
Oh, God.
She's like, you ugly. I don't want you.
Fun fact, Clefairy was the original companion to Satoshi or Ash.
Oh, really?
But because it was pink and cute, they were like, oh, boys won't like Pokemon if it's Clefairy.
Oh.
So we'll pick an equally cute, yellow, kind of offensive Pokemon. Offensive being being able to attack.
I was like, what's offensive with Pikachu? You know, Clefairy is my mom's favorite Pokemon. She likes it because it dances. Oh dear, my seal is far more attractive. That's fantastic. Let's see what... This is the Pokemon fan club. And this guy's the chair of the fan club.
But you don't sit on
He's
him.
not actually a chair. He's a person. He has more than 100 Pokemon.
That's only 2/3 of the Pokemon.
I love them all. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come to hear me brag about my Pokemon? Duh.
Nah, fuck off.
Good, then listen up, Dill. Now this is a story all about...
Oh no, my favorite, Rapidash.
Yep. Cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing.
I'm fading out, dog.
You think so? Oh yes, stunning.
Oh god.
Kindly love it. Donald Trump.
Hug it when sleeping.
Hug it when sleeping warm. And cuddly. Oh jeez. Spectacular. Ravishing. This guy knows a lot of adjectives.
Rapidash.
Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. So I got a bike voucher, so next time I'm in Cerulean City, I can get me a bicycle.
You listen to me talk for approximately 45 seconds. Here's 1,000,000 Pokemon monies.
Yeah, essentially. Can I just trade that for 1,000,000 Pokemon money instead?
Yeah. No,
so that's the thing, is it's kind of funny that it's $1 million because the max is 1,999.
Yes.
It's a little bit of a cruel trick. So
even if you grind all game and you grind for all the battery life of your Pokemon Yellow version, can't even buy it.
But
what does that nice police lady have to say?
She just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. I think it needs a good trainer to set it straight. She doesn't give it to you until, I think, after you beat the gym.
Until you prove that you can beat up other Pokemon?
Yeah, until I can prove I'm abusive enough. So this guy, I'm getting my Pidgey to fly a letter to Saffron in the north.
Poogie. Read the letter.
Alright.
It's illegible.
And no, he's just like, I love cornflakes. Buy me cornflakes. Dear Pippi, I hope to see you soon. I heard Saffron has problems with Team Rocket. Vermilion appears to be safe.
All these police catching strong Pokemon.
Yeah, like Squirtle. And also Squirtle.
And a 4th Squirtle.
Nah, just only Squirtle. I was pretty sure there was a guy who traded you Farfetch'd in this town.
I'm not sure.
We
We haven't explored all of it yet.
Because I went in here, I talked to this guy. And, well, this is the gym, but there's a tree in our way. However will we get there?
It's almost like you'll have to slice, or...
It may only be in the remake games that you can go and trade for Farfetch'd. I might be misremembering.
No, you misremember one thing.
What?
Red and blue, it's a Vermilion City trade. Yellow, you can catch it on Route 12 and Route 13.
Oh, well, look at that. Well, anyways.
Only
Today,
at 5% encounter rate in all those routes.
we're going to go into the Diglett Cave. But first, I got to get me some Pokeballs because I'm running low.
He doesn't have enough balls.
Yeah.
There's a joke I want to make, but I feel like it's inappropriate. About not having enough balls.
Well, you know, it's probably not a good joke either, and it's probably overtold.
Probably.
So it's the guy who made a shit ton of ball jokes at the beginning of this Let's Play.
Probably already know the joke.
So I got Pokeballs for days now. So the thing about this upcoming area is that there are a lot of high-level Pokemon here, as in, you know, one of the Pokemon I want to catch. I don't want Roger. Yeah, Deku is fine up front.
Should lead Pikachu.
No. So it's full of Diglett and Dugtrio, which are, you know, really high speed, really high, pretty decent attack Pokemon. And they can come up to like a level 30. And so it can be kind of difficult because they're going to be higher level than anything you really have at this point, and you're not going to be able to run away easily.
It's full of Diglett and Dugtrio.
So this is fine.
Trio.
This is a level 19 one, but he's going to use Dig. I better run away.
Tank it.
No, that hurt.
You tanked it.
It's super effective because it bypasses your grass type in this generation. So all the Pokemon I have are...
What?
Yeah.
Dig does?
Yep.
You're poison type.
I'm grass poison, but grass resistant. But it doesn't care that grass resists it. Poison's weak to it. So that's... Generation 1 is very confusing when it comes to how, you know, typing works. What I really, really want is to find a Dugtrio and catch that. But it's going to be kind of hard.
Yeah.
I have a really bad team for this, but once I catch a Dugtrio, I'm going to have a good time. So, while I'm waiting for this and getting through this cave...
If you caught a level 30 Dugtrio, could you even use it?
Yeah, I can. So, with your badges, they create a restriction on what level Pokemon you can have, but that level of Pokemon only applies to traded Pokemon. So you can't just trade in a really strong Pokemon.
Huh.
Yeah.
You looked out, bro.
Well, if he digs, I get 2 chances.
You have no scratch?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good point. So this guy says, I went to Rock Tunnel, but it's dark and scary. If Pokemon could flash... Yeah. So... I didn't want to talk to that guy twice.
Well, Pokemon's flash could light it up. It's almost a hint.
Yeah. Flash is a really... Well, it's actually a decent HM because I think there's like a rare candy hidden around here, but I don't want to like waste time to find it. But Flash lowers accuracy, which makes it actually halfway decent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But a fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Cut.
And Fly.
Oh, I can't get past here yet because I have to have Cut. Oh yeah, but this guy gives you Mr. Mime for what is it, Clefairy in this game?
Because I got one early on in Moon Cave or Mount Moon. Because I was like, oh, this is a good. I was like, oh, first encounter was Clefairy. I caught that, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to use Clefable.
I don't really want Mr. Mime, but Dylan's going to give you a little bit of a tidbit about this fucker.
So I love Mr. Mime. In Gen 1, it's pretty. I like it. It knows a lot of stuff. It's very weak. It's got the 3rd best special attack in the generation. 4th best special attack in the generation. Because I forgot about Mewtwo. You can't.
But Mewtwo's banned.
If you count legendaries or not. Everything else is ass. Everything else is straight ass. You can kind of argue Mr. Mime's a support Pokemon. Because you can use Barrier, you can use Reflect, and kind of pump up your stats a little bit. And that'll still stand when you switch out. But your defense is so low and your speed is just effectively abysmal. It's not the worst. It's the 3rd fastest Psychic type. But your speed's effectively abysmal. So you have to, 1, survive the initial attack to use that move. But you do get a variable skill set. R.I.P. Deku Babber. But your variable skill set might make up for it. I would recommend, you could toy with it in the game. I did. But as far as Psychics go, there's much better. You also can't name it. You're stuck to Miles. That's what he named it.
Do you tell him what HM moves it learns?
Flash. That's it. So, I mean...
You can use it. It's not the best HM slave. Also, in Generation 1, I don't believe that Reflected Barrier transfer between Pokemon. It only affects the Pokemon that use it.
Oh, then it's complete ass. If that's the case, use it if you like Mimes.
So no one uses it. So, I want to catch a Dugtrio. So, let me tell you a little bit about this Dugtrio. It's really high speed. It's like one of the highest speed Pokemon in the game. I think it might be even second, with Electrode being first. But it has decent attack, but everything else is bad. It can't take a hit. Like, I'm going to thrash this one right here. And I'm surprised that my Nidoking is faster than it, even though it's 5 levels higher. Because Digletts are crazy fast. Actually, Dugtrio is the 5th fastest. Dill just pointed out to me.
Yep.
So, but Dugtrio does have its uses. It does have same type of attack bonus on Earthquake and can hit really fast. And it's most guaranteed to be faster than most Pokemon you're going to come across. So, what's really good about it is that you can catch it here and it destroys Lieutenant Surge because it's going to be higher level than this Pokemon. And it's just overall really useful. And it comes with Dig, so it definitely has its uses.
You could also just teach Dig to Nidoking for a gym battle.
Yeah, but I want to use this Pokemon because I really like it. So, another thing about it is that in Generation 1 of Pokemon, crit rate is dependent on your speed. And since Diglett has a crazy high speed, it has a crazy high crit rate. So, having Slash on it is guaranteed a critical hit, which does about twice as much damage. How much more damage your crit does depends on your level. So, the higher level you are, it gets closer and closer to like 2 times. Like I think it's kind of a weird mechanic, but I think in later gens it's just straight up 2 times. But it's approximately 2 times the damage that he gets constantly. And the only HM move he gets is Cut, so you can use him for that. I recommend him less so for metagame, but in-game, he is a good and fun Pokemon to use, especially for the Lieutenant Surge fight. So, right here, I'm having a little bit of trouble finding the Dugtrio I want. So, we're going to cut the video, and we're going to find this on our own time. I think. Actually, I got a better idea. There's one last thing I want to show off before this episode ends. So I feel like we'll go find this off camera and save a little bit of editing time.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, maybe not.
You gotta give up, and then once you give up, the universe is like, alright, now you know your place. Here's your reward.
Okay, now the terrifying thing is Garland not killing Dugtrio.
Just double kick. Unless you want to just Poison Sting for 8 straight turns.
I'm going to switch to Roger. Watch this.
Gonna get murdered.
Can I... Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Just...
Rip, nerd!
I wonder if my Pikachu's going to be faster. No way.
Doubt it.
Because yeah, there's no way.
Remember 5th fastest Pokemon?
See, I want to try to paralyze it. Alright, well... R.I.P. in Pikachu.
R.I.P. in Pepperoni.
But I can catch him while he's on the ground. Oh, never mind. Oops. I didn't think that one through. See, that's that crit rate I was talking about.
God, why are we still here?
Dugtrio's a terror.
Just to suffer.
Honestly, should I go for Bubble Beam?
No, you'll kill it.
You're right.
Maybe not. You might not. You probably will. Because you don't want to kill it, so you're going to kill it. Ooh. And I think...
So, okay, so this is going a lot better than I thought. Oh, but if I crit here, that'd be awful.
No, if you crit, he'll have like 1 HP.
No way. So, now, throw my Pokeball. I believe in you. Are you fucking kidding me?
Darn.
Just do not dig. Thank God. Alright.
You could probably afford a Poison Sting or 2.
This is intense, but I get stabbed on Poison Sting.
Yeah, but he resists poison.
And he lowered my attack.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't mean anything.
Matter.
Oh my god. Freaking finally.
The mole Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm going to name Doug Trio.
Name it Dig Trio.
No. So I'm naming him Mitch.
After Mitch McConnell?
No, after Mitch Digger. He's a mole from Dokapon Kingdom. It's the best game ever. Pikachu's dead. When Pikachu faints, he just disappears from reality.
You just stuff him in your backpack. Come on, Pikachu!
Pikachu! Poor little guy. Oh, well, so, I got my Doug Trio. That's phenomenal.
Use Doug Trio just to mess up all the other Diglets.
I think I want to talk about one last Pokemon, before we end this episode, and that Pokemon, is Gyarados.
Gyarados.
So, Gyarados is, a water flying type, and it has high special and high physical attack. Its special is higher than its attack in this generation, which is good for it. But in following generations, its special is lower. So it gets a Stab Surf, which is good, and it learns Thunderbolt. And Thunderbolt is what actually makes this Pokemon not bad. It helps it keep, it's what separates its move pool from being bad to a actually decent move pool, and it provides a counter against Starmie, but no, it provides a counter against some other water types, but anything else that was Thunderbolt destroys it because it's 4 times weak to it. And that's really bad. But you can give it Surf and Blizzard, and it has a good special in this game. And its attack also gives it a very fearsome Hyper Beam, so it's only really hurt by its weakness to electricity. It can learn both Surf and Strength, so it's good main game if you want something to HM move, and Strength is not a bad HM move, so you can really justify putting it on in this game, and Gyarados can do really well. I definitely recommend it for the main game, but I also recommend it for the meta game. And
if you talk right now, well, Rip, never mind. If you had talked right then, would you talk to Nurse Joy or to Pikachu?
Oh, Nurse Joy.
Well, Rip. Pikachu's not that rude.
Yeah, Pikachu's like, oh, I see, but you're rude talking over Pikachu.
He's in there. He's okay.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Next time, there's a little route right next to that's right next to the city, and we're gonna check that out. And
we're gonna beat all the kids, take their lunch money.
Yep, that's what Pokemon is, taking lunch money from kids. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Peace.